Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Immaculate, and this is a new religious horror film coming your way from director Michael Mohan, who previously did Voyeurs, and screenwriter Andrew Lobel. And this particular film focuses on Cecilia, played by Sydney Sweeney, who is a sister, she's indeed a nun, winds up coming to this particular illustrious convent in this beautiful Italian countryside, plenty of ivy, it looks really cool, and she's brought into this sisterhood, and strangely she becomes pregnant. How did it happen? Is it God? Is it the devil? Or is it worse? Us. And it's that kind of story setting up. There's a bit of mystery about it. This film's only like an hour and 29 minutes. It's a lean horror film. And I think the passion that Sydney Sweeney brought to this film, and especially her performance, really anchor this film in many ways. There's moments, like in the final moments of this film, she's killing it. There's so many moments throughout this film where it's her physicality that really sells it. She's not delivering lines, it's how she interacts in these stressful, dangerous situations. And she's somebody that we can empathize with, we can get behind. The film deals with this intrusion, this idea of body autonomy for women, and those kinds of broader ideas that fit in the context of the story. Now, I feel like the overall story might leave a bit of people feeling lacking in terms of like the revelations of what's really going on here. And I'm probably one of them. I didn't love what's really going on in terms of like how this is all going about. It feels, I don't know, a little cheap to me, but it doesn't completely torpedo the film because there's a lot working for it. It does also have some elements of, there's very familiar kinds of beats going on. This definitely feels like it's a bit of greatest hits of different kinds of horror moments in iconic films, and it's pulling those in. But there are some genuine, really uncomfortable moments. There's one in the catacombs that is so creepy, and I think Mohan does such a great job building the tension. There's one particular moment with one of the other sisters, Gwen, played by Benedetta Percaroli, and what happens to her is very unfortunate and unnerving and disgusting. You have these moments where there's twists and turns around every corner. Like I said, some of the bigger twists and turns might not feel very satisfying, but like the little elements, the little details, I think build up good tension and mystery about the film and keep you engaged and engrossed. There's moments that are really effective horror, and I think Mohan does a great job of building that. It's a really well shot film. Elijah Christian, who did the cinematography for this, is great. Will Bates, who did the score. It's really that atmosphere that draws you in, keeps you there, and it's the performance from Sweeney that really grabs your attention. There's some good performances from some of the veteran cast. Some of the characters are a little one note and don't come off particularly interesting, but Porcaroli, who plays Gwen, like I mentioned, I thought she did a really fine job as well in her part of the film. You even see Simona Tabasco, who plays Sister Mary, who's now pretty well known for White Lotus. There's some good, strong performances here. There's, like I mentioned, shocking moments, unnerving elements to this film. It builds good tension, delivers some good scares. It's not something that like really transcends that religious horror elements. It does have a couple of elements that might surprise you a bit in terms of where the film is going, but in the end, I think this is a really effective, well-made, well-constructed, well-paced, and unnerving atmosphere, all rolled into one, really anchored by a powerful, committed, and passionate performance from Sydney Sweeney. You can tell why she wanted to really invest in this experience, because it has something to say that's meaningful, I think, for a lot of women, And Sweeney really grabs the reins here and runs with it, and Mohan does a great job of pulling it all together. But those are my thoughts on Immaculate. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.